team out there. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. No press here. The defense backing away. An inside give now from the shotgun. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. It's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. He'll hand it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back and coming up with that conversion.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. There's the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The offense going with the hurry up. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Timeout call by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
That's an important first down on that running play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause.
That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Basco. Looking for his big tight end. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's inside the 10 now. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. In the red area, it's Jackson. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap that turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Black 24, lasso, lasso.
North Carolina, 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Back in motion now. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
And the Tar Heels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game, and then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
From the shotgun, handoff inside, and the one moves the ball up to the 33. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Makes the catch. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The short completion of the tight end. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And coach elects to send out the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Field goal try, no good. And the lead remains at 13 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Ready,
Quarterback operating an empty set.
Clear, tuna. In blue.
To throw, it's Vasco. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And the Tar Heels will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Get set, get set.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
On the double.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. First play of the second half was a handoff. Tackle made after just a short game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Vasco. Catch made on the right side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He goes nowhere in third and short. I don't think he got it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Give it to the back again. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And the quarterback with the shovel pass underneath. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, third and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and it pays for it. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Looking for a gap. It's Green. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the wideout goes in motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Vasco. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackled, but first down.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage for a first down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Now it's second down here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in,
they come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a quick grab. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Ball handed off. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Now here's the toss play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. Defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Nussmeier. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Offense comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back's got it again. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. No huddle now for the offense. They'll run it to the left. LSU now operating in the red zone. Handoff in a single back formation.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. Second down after that previous play. Pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter. Now the try for two. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He'll run it into the end zone for the two-point try to build the lead up to 7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time we went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Green. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Third down after that running play. Can he make it to the marker? And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And the Tar Heels will have 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff again. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this pack. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the second down play. Looking to pass this time. He'll take a deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air, it's Vasco. Look at this. He'll go deep again. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle is finally made, but it's down at the 28-yard line.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw yet again. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, UNC.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Knocks through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Defense not pressing this time. They'll hand it off. Eludes a tackle. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has nope. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking for some space. It's Green. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here, using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a first down.
The back's got it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. Looking to pass. It's Vasco. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Crispy gets so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Roberts. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Now they'll run it on the toss. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line. Center, guard, tackle, they seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Using his legs, it's Roberts. Oh, got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short gain. And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll run it here. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. This one is right through, and they jump back in front.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get in the field goal position quickly. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Looking to throw it on first down. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Now the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. Looking to pass, it's Nussmeier. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it. Survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but